Previously on She-Hulk.
Yeah, you effing with some wet-ass P-word. What's she doing, man?
She's just standing around not doing much.
I just watched She-Hulk, Attorney at Law, and I gotta say, Marvel really outdid themselves here.
Congratulations.
This has got to be the worst MCU project yet.
I guess sometimes evil wins.
If you came here for action, look elsewhere because the fights aren't satisfying and the comedy, I would say it's dead, but that would require it to be alive in the first place. This show is somehow worse than Miss Marvel. Whereas Miss Marvel in under 6 episodes made Kamala, her friends, and family likable, She-Hulk makes it hard to remember basic things like characters' names. This isn't Game of Thrones where there's like 100 houses and names to remember. Regardless of what Jen wants us to think, this is a superhero show with a small size cast. I should be able to remember characters' names no matter how ridiculous they are, but this is just a symptom of a bigger issue. This show is just boring. We go from episode to episode and nothing of real consequence is happening. I kid you not, they made us watch a wedding episode without the actual ceremony happening, followed by a 20-minute episode that felt like it was 5, with Jen dealing with being ghosted by a guy, only for her to sleep with Daredevil in the next episode, which, by the way, is fine. I'm not one of those people who cares about who the character is sleeping with. It's just annoying when it breaks the story. The changes were so drastic, I thought I missed something. I thought I missed an episode, or maybe there was some text that said 2 weeks later, but there was nothing there. And then in the finale, where Jen says she wants to take the villain to court, they never show the case. Like,
That don't make no sense.
so you're telling me we're not gonna get the action, we're not gonna get the comedy, and we're not gonna get the part that you've been telling us for the longest is the show, which is the lawyer section.
Oh my god! Wow! Oh my god!
What kind of stupid finale is this?
At the end of the day, I feel bad for these actors because they didn't even get a chance to shine. Like, even the main character is like underneath the surface. This actress, Tatiana, has the chance to like really shine, and I could see it, but because the script is so boring and they really just dive deep into the fact that they're trying to subvert expectation at every moment, you're just stuck in limbo because we don't like you. We don't like that you're boring. We don't like that at the end of the day, your character hasn't changed from the moment we met you at the very beginning, other than the fact that you are like slightly more accepting the She-Hulk persona. What about accepting the fact that you aren't comfortable with your own body? Like that would have made more sense. Or being that woman boss mentality that a lot of these feminist writers like to make her start her own practice, because at the end of the day, she was fired for something that was so blatantly like reasonable. Like they were posting her, if you watch the show, like she flipped out, punches the screen because a group of trolls posted her sex tape while she was at a gala. Wouldn't you flip out the same way too, especially when no one else is doing what they're supposed to do, which is turn off the cameras, turn off the screen? Like, what?
I can't take it anymore. I just want to die. We all want to die.
There's only one other show that got me this frustrated, and that was Titans. And that's because it's the same scenario. Every episode doesn't lead to the next episode. It's always like this crazy mess of storylines that do not connect, and then ultimately it just ends up not being important at all, because at the end of this season finale, they throw out everything. They throw out the fact that the guy that she was sleeping with was a part of this group. They threw out the fact that They were trying to steal her blood. They throw out the fact that Abomination was there. Like, why was he there? Is he a villain? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, why? I hate this show.